Hello everyone and welcome to maybe the final of Hello Charlotte episode 3, Childhood's End. Now, I'm really lost of what's even going on in the story, I'll be honest, and I haven't played it for like a week and a half, so you already know I'm gonna be 10 times more lost. But last time I do remember we left off with getting infected with like the god parasite or something like that. Everyone's like, what the fuck does that even mean? That's a great question. I wish I knew too. But then I gotta go somewhere because she's like kind of tired. It does tell me my tasks, doesn't it? It does. Just kidding. Obviously I gotta go out here and meet Florence, right? Oh, was I supposed to read that? Okay. But you'll die in a few days, right? Well, you know. Florence, please, have some tact. Sorry. See, Florence is one of the very few minor characters I like. So you two wanted me to find the coordinates of the places with the power of anomalies detected, right? See, like, I don't know what's going on. I found 4. I set the data to your PC, Mr. Felix. Oh, good job, Florence. You can always count on me. No, we can't. Oh, wait, I gotta go touch the PC now. Let's see. We detected signs of Charlotte's presence on floor 4, 6, 9, and 11. First dimensions is in the language land. It's located on the 4th floor. Alright, so I'll be going then. Wait. What? Your condition is still unstable. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? I don't need any help. I don't trust any of you. We're nobodies to each other. Indeed, however, you won't be able to operate the elevator with your level of access. We, however, have access to the floors from 4 to 9. So how do I get to 11? That's the final floor, obviously. So I can't have access to it. Ah, damn it. He's right. Why not go straight to the 11th, by the way? There's just a problem with that. See, the game ends on the 11th floor, and we can't have the player getting access to the very final part of the game immediately. So we have to find some mystical, magical way to delay it. Anyone can go to it, but no one comes back. Oh, of course. How would I have not figured that out? It's the point of no return. Basically means the game ends on the 11th floor. So I'd strongly advise going there last. Fine, I don't have the time nor the strength to argue. Just let's go already. The sooner I find a Charlotte, the better. You just don't care about anything else, huh? I'll be going with you. Let us depart. Florence looks like the most lively character in the entire game. That's saying something, too. Dude, still like... I think we can run, yeah. Like, very little, though. And something rushes in, completely filling the room. Oh, I just can't breathe. When I regain my consciousness, I find myself gasping for air. Suddenly, my mind becomes filled with arrangements. ASMR. It's suffocating. Open my eyes. After what feels like an eternity. And now we're in somewhere like what is going on? Where? Now this is a new character. Huh. I'm sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. They're saying that they saved you from drowning. How? Oh, of course. Is that just like Scarlet? Eiler? It's the language of the old world. Felix, you're okay. She looks so... See, the explanation point is like, oh my god, I'm so glad, but her face doesn't like prove that. It's just like, oh, you're okay. Well, duh, I didn't lose consciousness like you did. Where are we? In the Logos village. Pathos, Logos, and Ethos, is that what this is? It's located in a dimension inhabited by the anthropomorphic languages. $20 to anybody that understands this game first time playing it without looking up anything. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. We don't have much time. Look how much you're coughing already. 2 coughs. That's 1 too many. My scanning device has detected Charlotte's presence outside the village. There's nothing! Unless it's like a portal right there. Wait, what did I just say right now? Looks like you got infected. What do you mean? Try saying something. Just like I thought. It must be because you almost drowned in the word sea. They're just They're just making up bullshit now. Like how much like nonsense can we fit into one like? This is like it's only been 5 minutes. What does that mean? Is there something wrong with me? Well, yeah. You're the local version of a cold. Okay. Will we understand the languages? Cons. None. Another disease. Hey, don't insult it. If anything, it's the fastest way to learn a foreign language. Albeit temporarily. She looks so disgusted. She's like, bro, stop talking to me, let me go. How do you know so much? You asked that like now? I don't happen to know. I've been studying these floors for quite a bit. I thought of them as dimensions at first, but it'd be more correct to refer to them as floors. Huh, floors. You're quite dedicated. I just want to be like Uncle, that's all. Anyhow, should I talk to the person who saved you? Or what if I didn't want to? Can't I like... Just... No. Thank you for saving me. Hey, you're welcome, dear guest. Our purpose is to serve you speakers. The word sea. The sea used to be our home. Gave birth to us all. Too many sound effects! Our people keep returning to the sea. They leave without saying a word and never come back. Each villager has a gift, the full knowledge of a specific language. We have multiple representatives of each language. Now each language is singular. Why, so did something happen? I thought you were Mr. Know-It-All. You've been studying for eons and decades in echelons. Yes, something did happen. My friends disappear every night. They leave the village as if something is calling them. And they never come back. What even is the story of this game at this point? Like, I don't even know. I'm not being negative. It's just like, I don't know where is the story going? Like, the second game made sense. The third game, it's just like, oh, Charles is like writing the story, but he's dead now, so like, what's going on? Welcome to the village of dying languages. Currently, all the languages are on the verge of extinction, so we ended up uniting our lands. Oh, I think I understand now. I'm sorry, but how can we get there? Huh? Do you want to disappear too? No, we want to find out what's causing them. Why? We just arrived here. Yes, I'm sorry, but we cannot stay here. You have to pass the gate to get there. The gates. Bill Gates? Are there any special entry requirements? You solved the riddle. Man, fuck these puzzles. You will pass through the gates. I figured it wouldn't be that easy. May you be blessed by the prism, and may it grant you its light on your journey. This sounds like some god. Here, have a cookie. It will cheer you up. Seth. New task. Leave the village. You don't give me tasks. I'll do what I want. It says 0 equals 9. What kind of fortune is that? The puzzle. Okay, where's the gate? This? This is the prison. Okay, they probably all just say something about the prison being wonderful as anything. It's okay. I'm not sad my friends have left. Okay. So don't talk to me then. All my friends disappeared into the sea. You can come in if you want to. It's like Pokemon where I can just break in everything. Welcome to the gallery. Here you can have 2 tickets. Okay, cool. I think I can just walk in though. The disorder. No. 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 Okay. I have no idea what this... I know what all the 4 of these mean, but I don't know what this means. We will split the pill into 2. 1 half for me to make me want to get out of bed and work myself to exhaustion. 2nd half for you. Yeah, this is obviously like Charlotte, right? Like, these are all the disorders that she has, I guess. To you, whom I no longer know, there was no other choice. Just one can stay, the other has to perish. once you failed. Basically the death of a personality. Just, yeah, the disorder. They thought you were pretending. You were kidding. You'd play along. Believe me, I do know that you are not a liar. Strong. And we're obviously, eating was wonderful, awful, and blissful. An apple a day. Couldn't you keep the hunger away? My assumption is just those are his disorders. Something wrong, I'm fine. This place makes me feel sick. I mean, there's pictures of like them eating food and throwing it up, so you know it's pretty sickening. Oh, this is the gate. What 4 letters become short if you add a second letter? Oh, this is easy? Felix, what's the answer then? He wants me to actually find all the clues? Bro, there's nobody... Logos can be both word and discourse, but oh, discourse is a quarantined word. Okay, they said I can come into this one, so let's go down here. It might have something useful inside. The riddle. There's only one sentence. Well, show me the sentence! Don't just write it down. 4 is an upside down perpendicular, it says. Like, damn, they're like, oh, let's write it down. Well, tell me what it says. Let's not enter other people's house without their permission. Felix, you should shut up and let me play the game. I think that's what you should do. The quarantine? Yes. Here we keep the words whose meaning was tainted by the speakers, so they fell ill. Only time can heal them. They don't have a concept of medicine, huh? It's more like there's nothing they can do. Then excuse us. I enter this house without their permission. Felix just loves to just pick and choose what he wants me to say. You've hidden clues, yet I've only found one. Is that your clue? You want the final clue? Yes! Here you go. What a simpleton. S equals 8. What 4-letter word becomes short when you add a second letter to it? I actually don't know, but I know it has something to do with all these scraps of fucking paper I got. But like, what order? 4, 3, 8, 9. I think I know it. It's this. Very well. Let me leave speakers. Okay. Oh, start from there, okay. I guess it's just telling me how to move. Does it start with up 3 or does it start with up 4? Is this too much to memorize? Challenge accepted? Let me use my phone real quick. Like, of course I'm gonna use my phone, bro. Okay, so funny story, my power went out, so this is recorded next day. That's why I got the little comb over and everything, but I got the image here. I don't know if it's down that starts up or up that starts down. That makes sense? It will be when I die. 1, 2, 3. 1 over, 3 up. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Done. Well, did it? You do it without using the memo. Duh. Phones. They don't exist yet. Here, have an achievement. Thank you for the Steam achievement that I'll never use. We're getting closer. Already? Yeah, the source of this dimension's anomaly. No Jason Tatum. He's up ahead. Shout out him, by the way. Brace yourself. I'm bracing. You can speed up too. Okay. I don't know. I always like the speed up feature, you know? Never mind. I hate the speed up feature. I just skipped like 4 things of dialogue, or 3. What do you plan on doing when you find Charlotte? I want to talk to her. There was clearly something she knew about this world that I didn't. Truth be told, I don't understand a lot of things about this place. It's so much different from what I was used to. In what way? This place just doesn't make any sense. This particular game doesn't. The first one makes sense, you know? The second one, somewhat. Third one, what the hell? The only place I even remotely resembling true realm is the school. I never left the second floor because of that. It was the only place where I felt safe. But Charlotte leveled it to the ground. I have no place to belong to anymore. Felix like, I don't give a damn. Why'd I even ask that? This is why I'm holding shift down, so it's like skipping when I'm fine. I guess he says, are you okay? The sooner I find Charlotte, the better. I wonder if we'll be able to discover the secret behind the disappearance of the villagers too. I didn't come here to do that though, so not my problem. Hold on tight. And so we got sucked into a pitch black vortex. It really is pitch black because there's nothing. Gah. Felix, are you okay? Yeah, I guess. Should have worn her hazmat suit. We're underwater? Miss Eiler, look up! And the scene that unveils before me is the disappearances of the many villagers. So I guess we discovered it accidentally, of course, because we're underwater, but this is above water? We're at the surface? What is this? Skylar, Eiler, we know what it is. It looks like we found the missing villagers, no duh. They're all tangled inside. It appears they were absorbed into this thing, whatever it is. Can we still save them? Hear the music? Ha, ha. See, I think as I turned down the RPG Maker, like, just the program, so now everything's not as loud, but it used to be, like, the OST in this game, I used to have to turn it down in editing for, like, 20 decibels. Like, it was so fucking loud. Halt. You cannot go further. Who are you? Why are we always gonna ask a question? That's my job. I'm supposed to ask the most basic questions. I am the guardian of the world at sea. I protect the great cluster. This is how it should be. Let me ask the same thing. The great cluster. The pure white one came and unified us. The pure white one became the core. This was both our and her wish. Pure white one. Does she mean me? Yeah, obviously it's Charlotte. Felix is like, oh my god. My hypothesis is that there's more than one Charlotte Wiltshire in the house. More than one, but how can that be? Charlotte that lived on our floor never went to floor 4, did she? It all is coming together now. However, there's something I don't understand. Why are you guarding it? Isn't this word cluster the reason for your extinction of your people? Is not the cause, it is the consequence. See, me and her are sharing very similar thoughts right now. Can you just tell me what the fuck is going on? I think I get it, because I'm the intelligent one here. It absorbs all the existing languages into one and unifies them into one. And this floor is Charlotte, must be the center of all of it. She's the core. The core. But why do this? Aren't you people suffering? Oh, yeah, we know. These sound effects are getting a little annoying, I can't lie. It's like every enter I have to hear. Looks like we've already come across a purely civilization. But why does it have to be like this? The villagers aren't happy. Like, do we care about this fictional world? I don't know. Are these supposed to like represent like words? Like, I don't understand. Like languages? That's what they said? They want to connect. We will become their bridges. If this must be achieved at the cost of our lives, so be it. Let's go back, Miss Tyler. Our Miss Wiltshire is in here. There's nothing more we can do to help. So we did all that shit for nothing? Okay, cool. Of course we did nothing! Of course we did it all for nothing! I gotta hear that now every single time I press enter. I don't know which one's worse. Morning, Miss Tyler! Rise and shine. I find myself on... I know this is like the parasite I think in her mind. Not feeling well. Okay, that is kind of still loud. What about your little MacGuffin quest? What? MacGuffin quest? The Oracle extends their hand. I help them here. The things might seem a little hard right now, but let's get through it together. I don't take the Oracle's hand. If you don't accept their help, your condition will worsen, you know? My condition doesn't matter. You are nothing more than a tool, and I'll be the one to decide when to use you. So don't you dare manipulate me. And then it just turns into this. You're just so afraid of being incapable, aren't you? Because in truth, our little Miss Scarlet Eiler isn't all that smart, is she? Bro, she's like me. I'm like stupid. All not perfect. Just who in the world is that? When you try to seem proper and organized, when in truth you struggle with the most basic memory puzzles. That's like me, bro. Bro, me and Scarlet Eiler are the same person. Don't we look the exact same, guys? I'm athletic and super smart, right? That's okay. You don't have to be special, you know? It's the way that we accept you. Spilling my glasses is bothering the fuck out of me. Oh, Felix isn't here. I should go look for him. Why? We're still walking at like a snail's pace. I think his lab's this way. Yep. Hello, Felix. Good morning. Which floor are we going to next? Ah, you were here. What, he just like ignore me? I'm busy. Lots of data analysis to do. Take Florence. 6. I need time to recharge. Florence, can you babysit Miss Eiler today? No, and yes, fine. You'll get your promotion. Morning! Talk to me as soon as you're ready. That means obviously save. Let me talk to her. I'll be the one escorting you today. My attempts at friendly conversation were completely ignored. What nonsense is gonna happen today? And here we are. What the fuck? Welcome to the laboratories. This place looks quite high tech. I should slap the fuck out of you for even... Who put that dialogue in? It seems high tech. It's the lab! Obviously. Well, of course. Florence, please slap her. This place is built like a big testing polygon. Have you been there before? Scarlet is like me right now, just asking the most basic questions she could possibly think of. Yeah, kinda. Florence is probably like my favorite design-wise, the only colorful human being here. Next to Eiler's hair. Dr. Huxley. Yeah, Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of the other guy. He's, Felix's uncle. Yeah, that's what we agreed on. He's an amazing man. We all look up to him. He was like making clones of like Charlotte, wasn't he? Let's get to business, shall we? Yeah, we can get the business, Florence. Well, this is new. It wasn't here before? Yeah, I can assume there's a reason. They've reinforced the security measures. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. There's no thrill. There's just exactly 2 of them here. Okay. Well, there's your answer. Florence, please just beat her into a, like, please just beat her up. So, do I just respawn if I die? Yeah, you'll respawn. But I wouldn't advise dying. It's gonna be like one of these fucking puzzles. What? What does it want me to do now? What puzzle is this? Memorize it? Yeah. I got a really good someone like sent me a message and I was like, what? Okay, I got a really good, like, you know, memorization tool. Like my brain is like really good, guys. Okay, just trust me, like, I'll be able to remember it. Now I'm all of a sudden fast. Look at this, bro. The inconsistencies bother me. I mean, I think that one was that, and then it goes this and this, I think. You did a great job. I know, thank you. What need to tell me? We're gonna fucking dance now? Yes. You seem to be rather talented. Why do you work for him? No, I don't work for him. It's his uncle I'm indebted to. He saved me from the, whatever that word is, the Uber Eats after all. Uber Eats, is that a company name? Nah, it's a food service. People spend their money on it for no reason. Get a job, bro. Get there yourself. I'll plan it with 2 types of humans. I was trying to think of something, but I couldn't. Overmen and men. In other words, those who are worth something and those who aren't. As I came to know later, there wasn't really a difference. The lore drop. I was a test subject for new inventions in the prosthetics department. They cut my limbs off over and kept reattaching new ones. Couldn't move by myself. They fed me through a tube. Like how she's so happy telling the story. Look at her face. Now that I remember it, personal hygiene was almost impossible without the help. Talk about space, personal space. Why are you smiling when telling these stories? This is a horrible memory, isn't it? I don't really think about it. Shouldn't there have been more? Didn't have been organizations that should have defended your rights as a human? Eiler, this is like not a real world. Like, do you think any of that shit exists here? There are cockroaches under the school selling like kids food in the second game, I think. So there were many, but they killed more of us than the scientists did. What? Look, Florence is still happy as hell. If we couldn't be used commercially, okay, well, I see another word I don't like. Or kept as pets, be it for therapy or purposes, I'm not gonna say it. We weren't needed by Overmen because, you know, I don't know how YouTube can be like, hey, you can't say that. The bot, I don't think can see the words on the screen though for some reason. But oh, you say something, gone. That's the reality of it. It had to be accepted. Sorry, you can't just trust an organization that claims euthanasia to be a product of love. I'm so sorry. None of us need your pity. Shut the fuck up and continue the game. I'm trying. You can ask me anything. So all your limbs are artificial? No, they're real. Even though she just said she kept reattaching new ones. Why is Eiler so stupid? I guess you know, she's being fake smart. I mean, I guess the Oracle ain't wrong. And Dr. Huxley caught all of them off, so I lived as a talking torso for a while. Benedict was in charge of taking care of me. But he wasn't really good at it. I don't think he's good at anything. But I'd rather not dwell in the past. Well, it's her fault for just talking about it nonstop. Walk on the blue and yellow only. That was easy. I can't say, oh. Each person must drink from the vials. The one on the left is poison. Florence is gonna do it, obviously. I can drink it. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, because I gotta continue the game, bro. Besides, this whole situation smells like a cheap ink prom. I'm not letting that escalate. Make out now. I drank from the right vial. Yuck. She's gone. But I need to keep moving forward. Let's go, Seth. I'm gonna yank you by your hair and fucking cut it off. Telling me to go forward, bro. I'll move when I want to move. What? Warm colors would be red, right? I thought that shit was about to restart me all the way back to the beginning. Eventually I'm gonna get a warm color. I don't have enough time to move! They barely spawn like... I literally just moved to the right and I die immediately. I think there was a path, like, you had to inch your way closer and then they would stop halfway. I don't know, bro. Infuriating puzzle. Congratulations. Hello, Florence. Told you I got back faster than you completed those rooms. But how? I gotta ask another question instead of just playing the game. Let's say I took a secret passage. Anyway, let's get moving. Alright, bro. What the fuck? I'd rather play as Florence, I'll be honest. Whoa. What in the world is this? Ooh, this place hasn't changed one bit. You've been here before? Well, yeah, it's the long story. You can take your time looking around. Fuck is there to look around for? By the way, why isn't anything moving? The area appears to be in a stasis field. Just look at all these mad cats. Whoever's in charge of this place, I wanted to stop this infestation from spreading. Mad cat. Gross. They're lovely. I've always wanted to keep one, but we workers aren't allowed to have pets. There's no way I'm ever keeping one. Well, it wasn't like she didn't want you to keep one. Like, it's not just about you, though. USB stick. Let's look around a bit more. I mean, obviously we go up here. Just kidding, we don't. Just kidding. I was kidding, guys. We don't interact with the very interactable like thing in the middle of the game. What? Florence, what do we do? But there's no other items, is there? And no, I can't use my items either. If I take a USB stick though, how do I like get it back? Because aren't our bodies in like the other room at the beginning? I can't even interact with my inventory, so I don't know. They make really loud sounds when they communicate, like meow. Yeah, I know, because the first game taught me that. I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to be interacting with though, because there's nothing to interact with. Relax, we're safe. Fucking high-tech ass theme. There we go. Remember that we're on a different floor. Local scientists might have given this name to something else. Well, what am I supposed to be like again? Like it's I can't use my inventory, can't save, interacted with everything I could. Can't go back. Let's be careful. She pet that one. That's that. That's that. She did the same thing again. Okay. There's something written on the screen. Can you read it? The Oracle Project. Charlotte Wiltshire, Unit 091. That's the person I need. Everything green. She's still alive? Seems like it. Oh, this one. They're probably keeping her alive for the sake of the TV world. It's a universe for mine, after all. If she were to escape or die, it'd ruin their show, so they weakened her body and kept her mind on suppressants. Ironically, it's the Mad Cat's infestation that got these scientists in the end. Like this. Something like this. It's too cruel. It's an entertainment industry, Miss Tyler. You just need to accept it. There's no way I'll accept something like this. It's wrong. Why should it be like this? Man, people from the second floor are so difficult. What should we do? We can't leave her like this. Oh, is that so? Well, I mean, I'm not too sure we know she's gonna do anything if we let her out, but kill her? No! And transfer her brain to a new vessel, completely wiping her memory and therefore killing her as a person? No. And the only right answer is, let's go home. But I just want to help. Well, you can't. There's nothing you can do. Let's leave the simulation. Your Charlotte isn't here. And I guess, we're gonna go with, what's his face? That other guy. To be fair, I'm fairly sure she didn't want to end up like this. Why must it be this way? Perhaps that's how it should be. There's no way I'll be at peace with this. Okay, bro. Why can't I save anyone? You got infected with a parasite for nothing? Have you heard? We shut down the virtual simulation bodies. I've returned to normal. Sorry, I wanted to play the game blind. Seth, let's check on Florence. Thank God you're awake. There's gods in this one? You worry too much, miss. I'm alright. You don't seem like it. What happened? This capsule was advertised as a detox spa, right? Looks like the soap effects wore off. Let me explain. Have soap intakes as a must. It affects us in a way we'll become restless and hyperactive, alarmingly so. Also, it lowers our intellectual abilities and inhibits analytical thinking processes. They really want to hit that word count, huh? Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to work a 20-hour shift with such vigor. Nobody would. After what we went through before our lives here. The backstory begins. Yeah. 20 years ago. Like, what? Imagine living in a box with no control over your life. Lights go on and off. Sometimes you get food, sometimes it's poisoned. On purpose, of course. It was like that for Ben, too. The next dialogue is going to be, who's Ben? Wait. Lecter was there. Oh, my bad. It wasn't who's Ben, it's who's Lecter. My bad! A co-worker of mine. You don't want to know him. Yeah, but I bet you I'm going to know him soon. Okay. Most of the workers have severe PTSD. Except the androids, they have it easy. That's why soap is the best thing that could have happened to us. What is it, like alcohol in this game? We can just happily move forward and do errands without thinking much. Is it like drugs? I'm trying to keep... Oh, Benedict, that's the next person we're going to go with. On the last floor before the final floor you can't come back from. I'm trying to keep the dose in check, but... Benedict is a total soap junkie. I shouldn't get emotionally involved with these people's problems. Yet you had a whole mental breakdown over like, oh, I can't save her. And now you don't want to save Florence. Only finding Charlotte matters. I'm so confused of like what she wants to do. Because it's like she wants to do like 6 different things. It's like, oh, I don't want to help you out, but I'm going to help Charlotte out even though Charlotte's killed everybody. Like, I don't know. That's why the story is just weird right now with me. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't hate it, but I can't like it because I'm still lost. I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. Florence is like a good character though. I like Florence. You again, Oracle. We're so bored. Every book read, every story entertained us. Locks me in a tight locks me in, I thought it was a tight, but in a light embrace, leaning their weight on me. Get off me. don't have time for this. I have to find Charlotte Wiltshire. What do you do when you find her? Kill her? No. Gods, no. Murder. Cold-blooded homicide. Just a minute. Shut it, I'm nothing like her. Duh. I didn't cause the massacre of the entire school. Maybe it's about time you did. What? What does that even mean? There's no other school I can cause a massacre at! I'm not a murderer. I wouldn't become one. Of course you aren't. After all, everyone in this world is free to make the choices they want. You're provoking me, aren't you? Duh. Others have it easy. They have fun. And you, truly a killjoy, as they say. Did it occur to you that you're in the house, you're the odd one out? I know. Since we're here, we learn to have fun too. I'm not falling for that provocation. Leave me alone, you ugly pest. Why do you like this, we wonder? Depression, social stereotypes, mental illnesses. Dude, this world isn't even real! Which is, or are you actually the only hopeful person in this world? This place isn't a lost cause. Nothing is meaningless. We aren't worthless. This must be loud because OBS is saying the audio is peaking like crazy every time that sound effect goes on. I don't know how loud that is. If everyone would do as I say, we'll crawl out of this bottomless pit. I can make everything right if I just try. I can become everyone's savior. Oh, you're about to wake up soon. Hello. In front of my eyes is a toy rabbit's. Morning. Uncle says that rabbit toys and accessories cheer up the terminally ill patients. But it just looks like it didn't work. Thank you, I'll cherish it. Yeah, I don't think he gives a fuck, but looks like your condition is getting worse. I just need to go to a new floor. Right, you do. I already know who he's gonna be, of course. I'm not gonna lie, Benedict, probably my least favorite. Why does he look like this? Hi, Miss Eiler. Hi. I know why, though. Your hair is so red. Is that your natural color? She's a ginger? It's nice to meet you. Yeah, so are we going? We're going right now. And where are we going? I'm fairly sure I explained it to him in great detail. The soap side effects are really something else. Hey, you used to love it too. I was just young back then. Is it like candy? Like, I don't know what's the relation with soap in this game. Alcohol, drugs, candy, like... I'll explain it again. The 9th floor is infamous for its advanced civilization that turned their floor into a garbage dump. That's why it's called landfill. Yay, garbage! Okay. So, are we going? And then we go to like what, what is it, 14 or something like that? Doors aren't opening. No, that hurts. But this pile of smelly organic something broke our fall, probably. Thankfully, it wasn't a tech garbage pile next to it. Lucky. You don't need to shout like that. And I can hear you. So, did you arrive on the 9th floor? What if I just didn't read his dialogue and I just let the game do it for me? What if I say Jason Tatum is located underground? Find a way to get there. Okay. Wait a minute. I think I'm missing something. What could it be? I think I lost Miss Eiler. Oh god, you better. You'll see the world under new lights. Will I? How did you lose her? Felix? I think she's broke. What do you mean broke? She's alive? No, yes, I don't know. I think she hit her head on something. Yeah, but she would definitely be, like, not alive. God damn it, Benedict. You had one job! She's already infected with a parasite. Now there's head trauma. I should have known better than to trust my patients to a soap addict. Sorry. Just take her to her whereabouts. Okay, well, she's not, like, in my party still. I guess this way? Just kidding. This way? Just kidding. The one away I didn't see, I guess. This way? Oh, like, actually... Maybe there was some dialogue I missed because, Descend to Eden, huh? Something is off about this. Okay, I had to read that sign, apparently. You have a flashlight with you, remember? Oh! Challenge, find the exit. You can use items you will obtain in front of the various objects. Choose an item from the menu and interact with the object again. If you feel like the challenge is too difficult or illogical, you can ask Felix to help. He'll sometimes... Okay, so let me get this straight. He just said help her out, right? I know this is from a game perspective, but then the dialogue just said he won't tell you the answer, and sometimes he won't even respond. But doesn't he want me to help out? I'll be back, okay? Okay, folks. Obviously, we take the money. Fuse box. The fridge is plugged in. We'll unplug it. Okay, there's something obviously in that room I have to do. Maybe I should just break it. Don't damage the private property. No one's even in here. Descend with me, it says. Well, it's obviously Charlotte. I guess we'll just go buy the soda, which obviously is like, I don't know, some fucking key now. Turn on... that one. She's still there. I'm the wrong person to seek validation from. Good job. It's password locked. Of course it is. Password locked. An axe. Oh, wait, what? No, I can't damage private property, though, so... Okay, so it says you can't damage private property, but does it want me to? What if I... Soda murder successful. And here's the item that was inside. Yeah, I figured the fridge was there for a good reason. A key. To which door, though? It obviously opens one of these. Oh my god, does it open the drawer? This is gonna be a long fucking thing. Holy shit. A USB stick. I mean, it has to be this, right? Do you know what that is? Probably like some secret thing. With this? I don't know where I got the axe. Thought I can't damage private property though. Lying ass game. There's a corpse in here, and there's a secret passage. Why am I bringing her with though? She's like mysteriously gone. Now we're in a classroom. We're in some kind of testing facility, I guess. It's the first time I've seen a room like this. Still not dead. Is this another escape room? Dude, there's so many desks. Yeah, I know. What if it's just the word God? There's obviously like an item in one of these, right? Here it is. A hint. Is that Morse code? Oh, it's a hint. It's one scrap of paper, so there's probably another one. Oh, Morse code, right? It's bed third, so. Well, you saved it, didn't you? Dot, 4 lines, dot. Oh, I got 1-9 from it. It opened! V19, that's what it was. Sign language and 1-9. Well done. I'm so smart. See what I saw the sign language and I was like, I know it's something, right? I actually know sign language, but it was the British version. I'm not British, by the way, very obviously. Hope it's obvious. What did you find? It's some kind of journal. So boring. I thought it'd be some severed head or something. It might contain an important hint. School diary. It says make sure to do your homework. Find the exit. I found the exit. Dude, I have no idea. The thing is, you can't back out of it either. Do your homework, it says the note. Yes, I knew. Oh, yeah. Can I put in a space? Is that allowed? I was gonna type find exit, but there was an extra character. There you go. I didn't see where this. I didn't know how to put a space in, so I was like, oh, maybe that's wrong. Well, this should be right then. Puzzle didn't make no damn sense, but whatever. Hell yeah, it opened. See, you can do it if you try. If I look it up. I mean, if I figure it out by myself. Now I need to take Miss Eiler along. No, I don't. She can stay here because she's gonna wake up. Where are we? I already know she's gonna say it too. She's gonna be like me. Where are we? Just challenge. Stay alive. You have 30 minutes to prepare. Wow, it's like we're in a B-movie setting. Stay alive. What could possibly kill you in this place? Let's find out. You know what? Yeah. Various flasks with chemicals. This corpse reminds me of Florence. Why? Oh, cause, you know, limbless. See, I'm like her. Choose OK if you want to enter the code, and X if you want to cancel. Piece of paper here. We got some limbs. Fridge is full of soda. Whatever it is. Whatever. Just detonate something by the time this thing arrives. What if it's a monster? You are a monster, Benedict. Now blow the things up. What? Must be like a bomb. It wants me to make a bomb. They just love throwing these puzzles at me. I know the answer. You do. You just have to think in triangles. The red triangle must be covering a missing number. Yeah, and I have no idea what it is. I need a soda can, right? Find something. Piece of paper. Dude, there are so many items. Find something sharp. Well, it's very obviously 10. Oh, it's actually not 10. It's actually a 13 somehow. Like, no, it's 10. What do they mean? Well, it's obviously 10. It's common knowledge. Yeah, but, like, where's it want me to... Can I just make it, like, right now? He is coming. There it is. Another clue. Oh my goodness. They just love throwing clues at me. 10 plus something equals that. So that's the code probably. I'm gonna get this. I think I might have understood what number it is. Done. Got it. Great, I unlocked it. Yeah, but now what do we do? No, wait. An acid? I think. How do I make it, though? Well, no, this won't do. How did you know? Got it right the first time that I just fuck it up. But we don't need that. Okay. No. I made all that for what? And now you combine them right there? Why'd I do all that then? It's time to hide. Okay. Goodbye. I wonder who it was. It doesn't matter. Oh, at least the door's open. You just know this would be some nonsense now. Please stop bumping into the elevator door like that. The button you need to press is right here. I didn't bump into it, I interacted with him. Have a happy descent then. Oh, Miss Lila's face is turning green. Try not to drop her along the way. Benedict, yes? I don't have much time left either, do I? You know? I'm not that dumb. Maybe this is why I agreed to help Eiler in the first place. That's right, Felix is so smart. You must have figured it all out a long time ago. Everyone must look like a bunch of idiots to you. You don't need to apologize. Just promise me you'll make sure she gets to 11, okay? Maybe there's heaven up there. I promise. Like, damn, what the fuck? It's Charlotte. I don't know what's wrong with her, though. Benedict, report back immediately. The life form detection devices are going crazy. We found her. But she's huge. Huge woman. Oh, do you see anyone else? It's strange. Ooh, my device detect 1,000 heat sources in this place. But where could they all be coming from? Inside of her, maybe? Are you saying that all the living organisms on this floor reside in her body? That is not impossible. But why? Maybe this world was dying, so she became a shelter for them. That's what their Eden is. You sound surprisingly smart sometimes. Although, it must be simply because the sub effects are wearing off. So, considering that this floor is just one big dumpster on the surface, she sacrificed herself that this floor's inhabitants would survive. Something I could never imagine. Charlotte, what our floor even doing? Just look at her, she's smiling in her sleep. And it's not crooked smile at our floor Wiltshire's always had. So true! He doesn't give a fuck. You know what? I said I didn't like him. I take it back now. Too bad, Miss Eiler. She's not here. This place again? Oh, here we go with the fucking sound effects. I know. Why is there just like a leg that just is like right there? Want us to give you a soothing massage? It's because of you I'm dying, you know. I have no energy for this. I'm tired. I just want to find her and get it over with. And gently takes my hairband off. It's okay. Why is this so like sensual? Why is it doing this to me? You'll find her for sure. We're pretty sure she wants you to. So you can let her hair down for now. Let your hair down for now. By the way, didn't you have fun with Seth and Felix and the others? I guess. Oh, her hair's down now. Very funny. See, you know what? Shout out for them actually changing her design, because sometimes the makers will just say stuff, but they don't change the design. I'm like, what happened? I learned that this world is bigger than I could have ever imagined. There are lots of things about it that I don't yet understand. I don't think you understand a single thing that happened in this world. Neither do I. I want to learn more about it. Maybe I should start a journal for notes. Just that you can make sense of the world around you. Make up rules to rationalize everything. That's why you can't have fun. That again. If you want us to shut up, make us. Oracle, I need to rest. Stay quiet for a bit, will you? He just laughed. Of course. There will be plenty of us time in the future to talk. That's why you should rest. Well, for now. Soon all will end and all will begin. My head hurts. Pretty sure I hit it on something. There doesn't seem to be any blood, however. Felix patched me up. Let's go, Seth. You know he's dead too, right? He isn't here? Come on, really? Oh, Miss Eiler. Henry's orders. He was in the body bag. Who do you think? Miss Eiler, like I said, I'm under Henry's orders. Do you understand? Why? You monster. Where are you taking me? Stop struggling. We're going to the elevator. Why does he look like this now? You leave this place and never come back. We are not your friends, nor were your lackeys. Felix was a failed experiment. That's all there was. Don't you feel the slightest remorse? You could have saved him. Remorse. Could have saved. Say, Eiler, just what do you know about me? Yeah, because Felix is like, make sure she gets to floor 11. He's like, aye. I mean, I know he was gonna die because the game just flat out told you. See, I'm not that dumb, guys. Like, I know what's going on a little bit. Q84, which is, I think, is their Charlotte? I don't know. Someone's Charlotte. Oh, look, now Charlotte. I thought he's dead. How are you feeling? What the fuck? Are we back in the real world? Didn't he drown or something? I feel like shit. Welcome back. It's been a while. What the hell, Charles? Why am I alive again? I don't understand it myself, but your soul data didn't get deleted. It might have something to do with your wish. But it was still you who brought me back, wasn't it? With horror, I noticed a change in my voice's pitch. Something isn't right. Whose vessel is this now? This is, what's his face? The one that jumped. Maybe? It's Vincent's. It's not. It's a defective Charlotte vessel. Fuck. Can't you just let me rest already? Who's inside the Charlotte body? Q84? Please try to calm down. Not saying that because I don't know how YouTube's gonna react. I don't want any more of this. I hate this place and I hate everyone. I hate you the most. I don't want any more stories. I don't want to deal with any more world conspiracies. I don't want to be in this body for fuck's sake. Miss Wiltshire, our body is but a mere vessel. Don't give me that. Well, you're right, but I still blame you for everything. I'll put you to rest as soon as this is over. However, for now, please, I need you to come with me. What? Why? Where? You'll understand as soon as we get there. Can't you deal with this on your own, whatever it is? I can't. I already did what I could. So you brought me back because you wanted my emotional support. Believe me, my corpse would have offered you a better therapy session than I ever will. Oh, it's the ignorant one? Okay, so she's back. Is that bad? Might as well be. You really are a loser. God. Too human to be one. Where are we? We're on the 11th floor. The room we need to visit is just a few steps away. Great, I was considering refusing to move and making you drag me with your noodle arms. I'm perfectly capable of carrying you, Miss Wiltshire. But I thought, like, she wasn't. I'm just lost even more. What happened to your Vincent vessel? I left him alone and came back to a corpse. Yeah, that's what they always do. Even though I went through the trouble of implementing a no self-harm rule. Let's bury him later, okay? This is the place. For God's sake, stop heightening attention, will you? Your anxiety is contagious. It's just your dad's room, right? So open it. Why is his dad's room like in the middle of like two rooms? It's like, separate him from his mother. Alright. Here we go. It's quite empty. No furniture, no possessions, nothing. A working TV set in the center. And I can't see anything. Is there somebody in here? It's just me and you. And the puppeteer, of course. Charlotte. Bingo! Hi there. V19 at your service, which was the code. Took you long enough. Having fun going on adventures with friends? They're not my friends. Yeah, whatever. Because Eiler doesn't do friends. Because Eiler is so very serious. Snore. Stop mocking me. Come into hiding. You know? While you've been running around, I learned the truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. Why is that so word? The truth. The truth. The truth of this world. Why is that word so hard to say? It's a 6-letter word. Want to know what those are, class rep? I've said more difficult words in my life. Stop messing with me. Where are you? Music's kind of letting you know. You're no fun. But how about I tell you anyway? Lights on. What am I looking at? Hello. Why, it's Mother. Our beloved mommy. The one and only true God controlling everything in the house. The one who gave birth to you. Like their actual mother. Charlotte, you know. Mother is kind, beautiful, and understanding. This thing isn't even human. Oh, don't you know? Creators aren't human. All the content comes out of their real heart. Their rear hole. Easy as poop. This is ridiculous. Why would you say that word? Where are you getting with this? Miss Eiler, you're so impatient. The grand, groundbreaking truth of the house is that no one here needs to be saved. This world is an entertainment arena. Mother generates scenarios and provides a constant supply of protagonists. When one dies, all she has to do is spawn more. Each 20th one is defective. Oh wait, that's Mother. Who is this? Oh, this is Charlotte, right? Which V18, right? You think you'll be saving someone, but they're all actors in this tiny stage. Everyone gets assigned a role to play. You're no different. Yeah, alright, whatever. As I believe you. This is nonsense. Come here. You'll get what's coming to you. She's gonna go hug her watch. Want to be the hero? Sure, I can arrange for that for you. Mother will bestow you just the right personality to meet the genre requirements. Yeah, genre. Hey, stop babbling nonsense. I won't fall for your provocation. Yeah, you know. Look, I'm coming for you. Something isn't right. Why do I feel so angry? We're supposed to talk. I wanted to know the reason behind her tears. Why did I infect myself with a parasite again? I want you to... Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I want to understand her. What's going on? Why isn't she resisting? That's right, do it! What are you waiting for? Straight, I'm really gonna... You know? You're gonna what her? Do it, Scarlet Eiler, do it already! And remember, there's not just one person behind the screen, it's thousands. Let me enlighten you. In the world behind the screen, billions exist. That's what puppeteers are. It's a game for them. They don't care. They care about their appearances and whether you're good or evil. Bonus points for potential. What? No way she said that. Shut your indecent mouth. Accept it. It's the truth. No. You're a monster and a demon. That's all I know for sure. Oh, please. I'm just another puppet. One of many. The silent Charlotte. The sweet bully. Choose the flavor you like for the perfect shipping scenario. Abused to create an emotional response from the audience. Did you know? Entertainment is dead. It's just one big circle jerk between consumers and producers. The audience wants it raw. See, with that dialogue, you know how she's meaning that shit too. Pour your soul into it. More pain, more suffering. Perform until you break. Become relatable to the max. We're not so different, are we? Except you aren't the protagonist. But that can be overlooked, right? I'm like, see, like now I'm just lost. What's the story about even more? What is Hello Charlotte even about? Had things turned out differently, we could have been friends, you know. No. She's not resisting. Like I said, you'll understand. You'll be the one crying, I want to be loved. I'm trying so hard. The world is just so unfair. Your mother's voice in your head won't stop ringing until you lose your self-sense. I've been killed over and over and humiliated for entertainment. I have to be blah blah, not saying that. Because in order to be loved, I'm not allowed to make mistakes. Why does this phrase hurt so much? I'm not supposed to care. My chest tightens. As if from a promotion? No. Pre-monetician. I open my eyes again. She has long since stopped moving. No way, so easily? Serves you right, you monster. But then what? What the hell? This doesn't feel right at all. It's as if I've awakened from a long sleep. Something isn't right. You think? Does anything look right to you? Here you are, lamenting your mortal enemy. But it's too late. You avenged your dead classmates, aren't you happy? I just wanted to understand her. Sure, but she's dead now. It's okay. I can still make everything right. Okay, go ahead. I'll take her place and find out the truth. Oracle, I have a wish to make. This is the only logical conclusion. This is what everything was leading up to. I'll use the Oracle's power to transform my consciousness into one of the vessels. It really is as she says. I'm terrified. I mustn't falter, I can do it. I will not become a murderer like her. Well, you already did it, so you can't go back. I will prove her wrong. I will prove that free will exists. Even if I break my mind, if I break and my mind shatters, this is the only way to find out the truth. Even if I forget what I was looking for. This is the only way I can atone for what I've done. No one will notice a thing. I mean, she's already dead and you've already killed her in this song. No matter what you do, you're a murderer, so... Alright, go ahead. Then it occurs to me that maybe this was her plan all along. Maybe it was her wish for me to step into her shoes. I thought I said farted for a second. Sorry guys, I was fated to become her from the very start. This is how her story ends. And mine begins. Why didn't you say that? Which Charlotte should we choose? My world and its end a long time ago. The humanity as I knew it ceased to exist and disappeared without a single trace. The gods... Is this the dialogue from like the very first? All I can do is dream, for I am so tired. Will you be as kind as to join me in dream seeing? I missed his art style! It's nice to meet you. Please take care of me. Looks like a Mori. Looks like a Mori start, doesn't it? Ask for what happened next. You already know all of it, don't you? I didn't know that. Oh, it's still going? Scarlet Eiler became Charlotte. She used to be a cold and calculating, but ended up becoming absent-minded and clueless as her mind crumbled under the influence of her mother's voice. I observed her from afar, gave her a yellow ribbon to differentiate her from the other Charlottes. I helped her when she was trapped in the TV world. That phrase seemed to trigger her memories. She remembered who she really was. And it horrified her. I thought I said honorified for a second. She understood that she failed to prove the V19 wrong, which in turn made her... Eiler's story should have ended after she wished to save the Oracle. It should have ended, but the Oracle intervened. They created a channel. It became a world made of Scarlet Eiler's soul data. You are familiar with the concept by now, aren't you? Oh no, please explain it to me. Eiler couldn't believe that the tenets were real, so imaginary they became. She was obsessed with the trials that manifested in her world. In my dream, I am the world, huh? How stupid. Why did you go there anyway? I wanted to see for myself what her inner world was like. And you ended up getting humiliated, beaten up, and almost by the inhabitants. Congrats. Not only that, but you took cosplay to a new level. Yeah. Which is why his name, I guess, is C in there. Because it's like V, but his name is Charles, so instead of a V, it's a C. Still, my journey was rather fruitful. I was afraid of facing her for so long. When we finally met again, she didn't have the memories of the past. Though I tried to trigger them, she had no recollection of the past events. She didn't even recognize the excerpt of one of my stories. She was... all these words. I can hurt her this time around, I thought. But when I fell, she helped me get back to my feet. Eiler would have kicked me until I lost consciousness. When I got hurt, she tended to my wounds. She's changed, so I couldn't hurt her, nor could I help her. Ironically, she couldn't pass the trials herself. Okay, I think I get it, but there's one thing I don't really understand. You know what I don't know? What? We're going to say that for the end, because I think we're approaching it. If you were using Vincent's vessel the whole time, then who is the other you? That's... it's father. Isn't it obvious who I am? I am Seth, the father of this dysfunctional family. It's impossible. There's only mother in the house. How long do you plan on rejecting my existence? Charlotte, be careful. If this person is the cognitive version of my father, then he's even more powerful than mother. I'm not here because of you. Because you never cared about me. I have a deal with the puppeteer to save the child, to save Eiler, now known as Charlotte's. This TV box is in fact her soul cube. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, guys. All because the Unit 091, also known as the Oracle, wanted to preserve her soul later no matter what. The child saved her. And 9-1 tried to save her in return. Truly the romance of the century, isn't it? However, Eiler's soul now resides in this shabby TV set. To free her would mean to break this box she's trapped in. You. Was killing her in the mother's womb not enough? She was an unwanted child is all. It's common practice. You should know better than make a big deal out of it. Charlotte, we have to help her. Well, where is he? She's not the same. She sacrificed herself for me. Duh, because she has a goddamn martyr complex. I forgave her, though. Hey, imposter, can't we transfer the soul data to a new vessel? There's a lot of stuff going on. Fortunately, no human vessel can contain her at this point. Whatever, I don't care about her. If you haven't noticed, I'm not in the Eiler fan club. If you don't like the show, just switch the channel. I don't think that's the right choice. We don't know what the other channel would be like. And it's not like the current channel would disappear either. Wouldn't switching the channel be just an attempt to make us feel better? So what? Who cares? You seem to be struggling with the final decision. Will you save her? No? Sure. Like I said before, I prepared everything for the journey, the weapon included. Charles, stand back, I'll do it. What kind of creation if I can't carry your burdens? Oh, character development. You should wait outside. Just to be clear, that wasn't a suggestion. Now, Shio. I'm going to murder the girl who has my face with my own hands. The girl with the yellow ribbon and white eyes stares back at me as she knows I'm here. Charles, he wanted you to be born. That's why you became your own person in the house. That's why all the tenants were very nice to you. You're not an unwanted child. He wanted you to exist. And I wanted to crush all his regrets. After all, doesn't fiction exist to free the mind? That's why I will crush you too. There will be no war. There will be no revolution. Our existing is meaningless. Our existence is meaningless. Why did I say existing? But that's okay. There's no need for a meaning. I think it's dead. We will not fight God. Better not. There is no need to. It won't change anything. No matter how wretched we are. We will hold our heads high and march on. Our stories will continue. There was no need for that loud sound effect. Come on. Well, welcome to the house. I know there's more. In the heart of the house, there's a bottomless pit. Look at Vincent looking all decked out. A pit where they slumber. Above the pit, there's a sun that never sets. There's the title screen. The black sun sucking all the light in. Wow, it really goes deep. Are you sure there's no exit on the other side? Not even I know. No matter how many corpses I drop in here, it never gets filled up. It was a good vessel, wasn't it? Weren't you supposed to keep him safe? Yeah, I really messed up. In the end, all I did was postpone the inevitable. No matter what, there's no way I could have helped him. There was no way of fixing him either. Well, duh, you can't go around trying to fix people. I knew that somewhere on a subconscious level, didn't I? That's why the house is the way it is. Were I convinced that I could change him or anyone, they would have ended up being brainwashed. Unnaturally happy version of themselves. Never once did I wish for that. However, the images of people I knew still became distorted. Especially Vincent's. I was so fascinated with the idea that I failed to see him as a real person. That's why in the house, he's all but an empty shell, an imaginary construct. This place is no heavenly kingdom after all. Now then. Oh, they're burying Vincent, yes. Because I forgot Charlotte did say, let's go bury him. He really is gone, isn't he? Bye, Vincent. Just how many Vincents does Charles throw down here? Charlotte's? There's one more place I'd like to visit if you don't mind. By the way, what's that you're holding? It's Felix's invention. You know what, Miss Wiltshire? Unit V9 believe this world to be made purely for entertainment, but I don't feel like that's the case with the house. During my lifetime, in the true realm, I've always wanted to be liked by others. But somehow, never seemed to work out. No matter what I did, or I was either a ghost or a burden. A kid no one wanted to sit with. Never expressing my opinion. Shape-shifting, adapting my personality traits. Saying what others wanted to hear. Once they connect, I push them away. Yet somehow, through art and writing, I was able to connect with others in a way that didn't feel repulsive. Annie, and Vincent. I would never have been able to open up to them if it wasn't for my work, however small and insignificant as it was. After all, my life is... I define myself with other things I put on the paper. So even here, this world subconsciously ended up relying on it. Without fiction, without an appealing protagonist, no one would bother staying in the house. That's how I must have felt. I can only hope that the puppeteers observing us will forgive this weakness of mine. If it was you, Miss Charlotte, would you surely would have made the ending spectacular, wouldn't have you? But with me, the most I can do is come in terms with the loss of my loved ones. Losing Eiler to father's decision, losing mother to mental illness, losing Vincent to delusions, Annie to the distance. There doesn't seem to be an end to my regrets, is there? Charlotte's like, you talk too much, bro. That's what she's saying. Nobody can disagree with that. She's like, bro, you talk too much. Now then, back to the purpose. Hello, mother. I'm here. And hugs one of the appendages. You already did the best you could. You gave birth to so many wonderful children. Just like you wanted, right? Everything's okay. You can rest now. He injects the contents of the syringe. Tells you, you'll be the last of your kind, Q84. There'll be no more stories. No more dreams. No more control. At last, we will be free of everything. No more restrictions. No more fate. No more endings. Wonderful, isn't it? Mother will no longer... It's even the first time I've seen him break down, and yet... It's okay, Father. Your world met its end a long time ago. But a new one will surely begin from scratch. The humanity as you knew has ceased to exist, only to make room for a new generation. As long as there are believers, their gods will be reborn, and the churches will be built as their sanctuaries. A new day will come, and your time will start moving again. There's nothing to be sad about. Well, well, well. Looks like you've reached the end of this story. It's been a long journey, hasn't it? Even though the other parts of me... I hope you will forgive me for constantly... your journey. Exciting. What was that, I wonder? In any case. Both Charles and Charlotte now truly live up to their names, don't they? Free. However, I won't be saying in this... For... having seen so many timelines, this... Don't you? Feel the same? I wanted to choose the other option, see what happened. It's like some Doki Doki shit now, huh? Hello. This is a bit sudden, I guess he's speaking to me. You get to spend time with all of the other parts of me. But I, the core part, always ended up being a side character. I'd rather have it stay that way. But you've reached the ending of the story and there's no one else left to say the final word. So here we are. Everyone's gone. The house has crumbled. Fitting end for a self-destructive world. In the end, there was no place for all of us to stay. Now that there's no mother, the walls of the house can no longer confine me. However, before I leave, I wanted to thank you in person. If you like jumped out of the screen and said thank you, I'm like, whoa, what? Best game ever. I'm fairly sure this ending wasn't what you wanted or what you were here for. After all, in the end, I couldn't become Charlotte Wiltshire or Scarlet Eiler. or proper Vincent Wordsworth. I like the first Charlotte, I'll be honest. I guess Scarlet. Reborn Scarlet? That's who she is, right? By the way, Wordsworth is a surname. It has nothing to do with Vincent. Even though technically this game doesn't pack much fun gameplay. All there is frustration. Disappointing world of a disappointing person. I liked him, and then he went crazy in this game. Yet another world where your choices didn't matter, but you still stayed until the end. Through all the illusions and metaphors, fairy tales, and illusions, we were able to have a conversation. And after all, letting it all out, getting out there, I was able to let go of my regrets. Just because you listened. That's why. Thank you for paying a visit to the house. I hope you enjoyed your stay, even a little. I might not be the one you wanted to hear a thank you from, but let's try it again. I missed this, Charlotte! I can't lie. Long time no see, Seth. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten about you. The god of this world made sure I wouldn't. A lot of things happened, but I'm okay now, really. In fact, I'm really happy. And there's the yellow ribbon, too. Somehow in the end, everything worked out. I'm at peace with myself. I hope that you're okay, too. I always thought that you didn't have any responsibilities other than looking after me, but I was wrong, right? There's something that's troubling you right now, or you don't think that you can go on anymore. Please remember that a new day will come. I'm sorry I couldn't stay with you a little longer. It's time for me to move on. That's why, thank you. Let's meet again someday. You can't do that and then show me Eiler's nasty ass face in my true end. Goodbye, Charlotte. Oh, here we are. Common sense. Doing her best, passive skill determination. Wait, who is this again? Oh, the developer. So I was like, I have never seen this character a day in my life. You know, I don't know why. It made me sad seeing her again. Read the afterword. Oh, they're both the same? Okay. When I began to work in this project, I didn't think much of it, just like I didn't think I had a future to begin with. Somehow over these 3 years, I was able to come in terms with myself, and I found a place to belong. I still have a lot to deal with, but somehow they became less heavy in my head. The final game is a tribute to a certain someone who didn't get the chance to be born into this world. Someone I came to both love and hate. Someone I wish existed. In it, some events, namely deaths, were entirely metaphorical, some are very real. I can only hope that the story was able to reflect the feeling of desperation and hopelessness over losing someone. Wow, really? Sorry, I needed like a little moment because like bringing up like the loss of somebody, especially for me, because I've had to deal with that. I still don't understand if that's what the whole game really is about, but like the game makes sense now, really. I'm glad you enjoyed the final episode even a little. I'm glad, even if you didn't. Like I said, if I didn't enjoy it, I would just stop uploading it. So that's all you really need to know. If you brought this game and not pirated it, thank you. Thank you for visiting the house. Let's meet again. Is that really the end? I mean, my final thoughts just... It was a good game. Like, I can't really... It's so weird, too, because... Like, I didn't even understand mostly what I was playing through. And I still enjoyed it. Like, this scene made me sad at the end. seeing like the OG Charlotte. I actually like the first game despite me being soft locked in it. I don't think they ever were gonna fix that, but I don't know if they have fixed it, and they probably are never. But and the OG Charlotte is, I think, Scarlet Island. It's a story, I guess, of what I read from there, of like the creators, maybe like their unborn like sister that like they wish they could, you know, bring back or something like that. Like when I read this, it made me sad because it's just like, you know, I get it. The story itself doesn't fully make sense. I'll be honest, I don't think anyone fully understands like everything that went on, but it's just the art style is so nice. The story, even as convoluted as twisty and as turny as it possibly could, was still fun to play through. I mean, just this line, the final game is attributed to a certain someone who didn't get a chance to be born in this world. Just beautiful. Someone I came both to love and hate, which is interesting. And existed anywhere, somewhere. And, you know, being a personal story, it's just good. Some events, namely death, were entirely metaphorical. Some were very real. The story is able to reflect on the feeling of desperation and hopelessness over losing someone, which I can, you know, I've been there when I was young. It sucks, bro. Shit sucks. Makes me sad thinking about it right now. But I really can't say a lot because I'm not gonna make a whole video going like in depth because I'm pretty sure plenty of people already talked about the story and that. But just I enjoyed it. I liked it. I know I make jokes a lot in my plays. I mean that's what I normally do, right? I make a lot of jokes, but it was a good game. And I guess before we close off, look at the title screen, guys. You can still load data too, but if you try to start a new game, just games that do stuff like this are just the best. This is why I like RPG Maker games. It's just, there's not very much action, but there's so much like nuance and like little things that make games like this so good. Unable to launch house.exe. But yeah, that'll do it for Charlotte, Charles, Vincent, Henry, Warhol, everybody, Florence, Benedict, Felix, Huxley. Yeah, I still remember all the names. I still remember all the OGs. The OG Charlotte. I like the OG Charlotte a lot. I don't know. It's something about the art style I like. But that'll do it for this series, guys. We finished it, and it just, I don't know, made me sad at the end. It did. You know, it was a good game. But now I'll end it for real. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, let me know how unfunny I am or whatever you're gonna say negative about me. I don't care. But peace.